ladies and gentlemen, it's your man Twan, the one, the only. I'm here. I'm the one day sent streaming live, episode 11, stream from the crib. You know what I'm saying? We got Cdot in the building. Mr. J58 is here as well, ladies and gentlemen. Big shout out to the Iran Union. Good morning, straight up in the morning, family. Big shout out to y'all. Thank you for tuning in. What's going on, fam?
Good morning.
Top of the morning, yo.
As suspected from Cdot. Good morning. As suspected from Cdot. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. Sam's not with us today, you know what I'm saying. We hope we're gonna hold it down for her, you know what I mean. Guys, Sam, I'm sorry, not Sam, but just want to kick the show off like this. You know, today I want to get some truth out. You know what I'm saying? Apparently your dog does as well. But I want to get some truths out today, you know what I mean? And that's what I want to talk about on the show today. J58, what's going on, brother? How are you today?
Peace. What's going on, brother, man?
All is well, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to the homie. The Iran Network, Iran Union. You know, and big shout out to all the viewers that tune into this show. You know what I mean? Big shout out to the whole in the morning family. But as you know, ladies and gentlemen, I said I want to talk about some truths today. But I don't want to start the show off on a bad note, right? See that? But I do got a couple of questions about some things that I guess, so to speak, have come to the surface about this whole Jacob Blake situation, right? I can't hear you. Say what? Okay. With the Jacob J58, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Okay, good. With the Jacob Blake situation, as you know, he was brutally murdered and killed, right? I mean, not killed, but shot. He was shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Paralyzed, as a matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? But let me ask you this. So, do you think that there's a possibility that that he could have prevented it by like not acting in such a way, possibly? Now, I'm not condoning. Let me get this very clear. I'm not condoning the cops' action whatsoever. At any point in time, he should have been subdued. But what I do want to ask you is, do you think that this situation could have been prevented if he possibly would have used his mind and not have bucked?
Yeah. To add on what Twan saying, to give everybody some demographic, there's been some extra information added on to the Jacob Blake situation, where he had numerous warrants in his name. One, and
well, hold on. It was the warrant was for felony rape.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like numerous, you know what I'm saying? It was just a felony rape situation. The police was called on him apparently because he was at his child's mom's house, being belligerent as well.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So the police were already there for him apparently, but do you think that, you know what I'm saying, it could have been different if he possibly would have, not been so combative, possibly?
Yeah. And he's also been stunned twice, they said. He was stunned twice. And I still can't condone it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the way he was subdued, any other person would have got tackled in that situation.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they did, let go their firearms, like they shot a shot off, they would have shot him in the legs, arm, things that, what are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like the random, rapidly shoot him in the back 7 times is still out of line.
Okay.
Hold on. I have something. Okay. So with the whole shooting him in the leg, shooting him in the arm, actually nowadays that's what they're supposed to do. But as you see, they're just shooting us. They're not going for the legs. They're not going for the arms. They're not trying to just go ahead and make sure the situation is de-escalated. Mm-hmm. They're just shooting us. Because that's what you're supposed to do. If somebody's running you and they're running away from you, you shoot them in the leg, not in their back, You're supposed to shoot him in the leg, have him fall, then you subdue him, and then you take him into jail or what have you. But now it's because they're so scared of us that they're shooting because they're scared for their lives, but that's not how you're trained.
Yeah.
Good morning, fam. Good morning, Brooklyn Honcho. What's going on? Franchise Catering, good morning.
What's good, everybody?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Salute, brother. Lordville, good morning. What up? And did Cdot cut the loop locks?
No, they're all up here.
So guys, what we were talking about, I mean, if you didn't know, thank you for tuning in. But what you may not have heard is that we're talking about the Jacob Blake situation and how some facts are starting to come to the surface about what happened and so forth and so on. Now, we're still not condoning the fact that he was shot in the back 7 times and wind up paralyzed or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, you know, black men are being targeted to be, you know what I mean, to be killed. But what I do also want to ask you is the environment, that some black men creating wanting this kind of attention? Like, for example, go ahead, J5.
Nah, yeah, I'm segueing what you're saying, like, as far as like body language. You think the body language that we give off, like the aura that we get off, is making them want to, you know, unjustly like violate us? Matter of fact, another question.
Well, you can't say that because, see, you know, this is the problem. Like, you know, you got the guy, you know, you have people that are actually like, they freeze. You know what I'm saying? They freeze. I can't remember the brother's name, but apparently, he was like, I think he was like with his girl, and like he was shot in the car. You know what I'm saying? When he was unarmed or whatever the case may be. So I mean, it's very clear that we're being shot at, you know what I mean, on an alarming rate. And I don't necessarily know it's about body language. I just really believe that, you know what I mean, the cops are racist and they are targeting black people, but they're targeting a specific kind of black person, in my opinion.
Black men, I mean women too, but more or less black men.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, I'm asking you guys, the straight up family guys, gentlemen, or ladies, have y'all ever been violated by a cop? Or like, have y'all dealt with like a foul cop? Anybody?
Call in if you want to.
Call in, give up y'all stories. Let us know what y'all doing. You know, let us know how y'all feel.
Mm-hmm.
So why did y'all start so morbid this morning?
So what?
Why did you start so morbid this morning?
Why did I sound so morbid?
Why did you start so morbid this morning?
Oh, like start like basically
like on such a sad note. We could have like led up to this. It's like it's real like bleh.
I mean, well, you know,
It's first thing in the morning. It's like, and you want to talk about, are we being targeted? We know we're being targeted. I don't know if it's the body language because, of course, when the cops are I mean, in some situations where it's like people bucking, yeah, you bucking, and they have this gun, and yeah, if they want to, they can fucking shoot you. Because at this point, nobody gives a fuck, and nobody's going to jail for killing us. Mm-hmm. It's like they're hunting us. But body language, I don't think so. Because, like you said, some people will stop. Hey, I'm complying. But what you gonna do? You're still gonna shoot me anyway. It's a no-win-win situation. The cops are cowards now. They're going to school to learn how to kill us. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. But it's like, damn, Twan, first thing in the morning.
Well, first and foremost, you can't have such a point, but then complain about the fact that
I just did.
I just wanted to get, that's like double fuckery.
I just did.
I wanted to get this out of the way because at the same time, I know I carry myself differently as a black man, but I know other people that, you know what I mean, they have a different background and they carry themselves different and they're seen differently by the police. So I just wanted to get the bad news out of the way because I would rather laugh and joke the rest of the show than to get and get what everyone else is talking about out of the way first. And whoever that may be,
we got a call.
We have a caller.
Oh shit, that's what that is.
Apparently.
That's cool.
Hello.
Caller.
Yo, top of the morning.
Caller, what's your name?
What's going on? Yeah, this Lord Bill. What's happening, y'all?
Peace, God. What's going on, man?
So I was going to give you a experience I had years ago with a police, because we on this subject. So I got into a altercation with
We're losing you, Doc.
We losing you a little bit, Val.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. So you need me to start over, or how far did you hear it at the beginning, or do you need to start over?
I know a couple years ago you got into it with a police officer. After that, it just went fuzzy.
All right. Let me get into it. So pretty much after I beat up the guy, I got stabbed by the female on the side of my head, and the police came. Here it is. I have a big ass wound in my head, and he's shaking me like 'cause I'm falling out. You know what I'm saying? Like I just got fucking stabbed, and he's like throwing me on the wall, shaking me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, bro, I'm stabbed. He sees the hole in my head, and like I'm sitting there, I passed out and wake up in the hospital. So that's one of my incidents that I've had with the police. Now I had an incident in New York. My first time going to New York. And I ain't gonna take up too much time. Make a long story short, I got me a bike in Manhattan, rode it across the Brooklyn Bridge, and I ride it through the Brooklyn. I get pulled over by these two Dominican cops. Now here it is. I'm from the South. I had on the Tennessee State University shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You find that shit in New York. So he was like, hey, let me see your ID. I gave him my, he's like, how about that fucking country ass accent? You know you stole that fucking bike. Now here it is. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Yeah, first time New York. He's like, yeah, talk about that fucking country accent. You ain't from down south. We know you from Brooklyn. Huh? I was like, all right, whatever, man. So then he run my ID or whatever. He's like, oh, okay, my bad, man. A lot of these black kids around here steal shit. So we thought you stole it from some tourists. I was like, wow. So that's two of my incidents I've had with the police, man. I ain't gonna take up too much time.
Yeah, okay, man. So all right, I'm glad you're on the phone because you're an individual that had two separate individual incidents with the police. Now, me as a black man, and I told this to J58 the other day, is I've never had a situation with the police where it's been led in negative or racial manner or anything like that. You know what I mean? And again, I guess I can say I just don't hang around those kind of people, or I'm not that kind of individual. But nor do I mean, now I guess like the silent shit when I lived out Carroll County, you know what I mean? That, but like as far as like experience like racism and or some kind of like mistreatment from white cops when I was in Carroll County, it just didn't happen. And that's a Trump country, when I lived out there. That's a Trump country. And so I'm not saying that it's I'm not trying to say that it's hard for me to believe because I know it's something for me to believe. But what I'm saying is I'm trying to figure out what am I doing to not attract that kind of energy around me.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And I'm not saying that I want it, but my point is, Cdot, why is this happening to like a certain group of black men? It's not happening to black men that are wearing suits and ties. And I'm not saying.
Oh no.
It does. About that. It does. Yeah, I don't know about that, bro.
It happens to everybody.
I have friends from different backgrounds, and they've had their dealings with the police where they got talked crazy too. Like I'm talking about mad crazy.
Yeah, that shit is nuts, man.
Again, I'm not saying that it's not a factor. That's not what I'm. I'm trying to figure out. This is not happening to me. And I'm not saying that it's not a factor just because it's not happening. I'm not saying that it's not real because it's not happening to me. But what I'm trying to say is it's not happening to me. So not that I would say that it's not a real factor, but I honestly can say that it would be hard for me to identify with because it's never happened to me. I only can visually see it. I can't feel it.
And a lot of times when the cops do like violate niggas, it's when niggas buck on them. Like I wonder a lot of times when the person they pick up their phone and they like, look what the cop doing to me, and then the cop is banging on the wall. I mean on the window and shit. It's like, yo, did something happen beforehand? Like, did you like violate the cop? Did you get the fuck out of here? What the fuck you want? And brought him to that point where he, violated. I don't know. What you think, Cdot?
Well, one, I want to thank Lorvell for calling in and giving us his experience and what happened. But it's such a double-edged sword because it's like you're supposed to respect the cops, but how can you respect the cops when they're killing us? And we don't know if when you stop us, we're going to make it home to our family that day. But it's always that they're supposed to protect and serve. And growing up, my aunt's a cop. She was fucking officer friendly. I don't know if anybody had that where they were, but you had an officer that was your friend and you knew you could go to them and they were supposed to protect you, help you if you needed anything. Mm-hmm. So we grew up where it was like, oh, cops are supposed to protect us. If a cop pulls us over, yes, sir, here you go. Here's my license, registration, whatever. I'm supposed to be in full compliance. But now it's because everybody is so hot and tensions are rising that when cops come up to the door, now it's, what you stopping me for? Just hand your shit over. Hand your shit over and keep it fucking moving. Now, if they buck first, then you have every right to do whatever. Mm-hmm. Even if you get stopped, I don't care. Turn your camera on. Even if you don't think something's going to happen, turn your fucking camera on, record it, voice record it, something. Because I do think they're humans. We're supposed to, respect each other. So if you banging on my door, of course the first reaction is I'm going to buck. Because like, what the fuck is you banging on my door for?
Right.
But it's like if you come to the door, tap. It's supposed to be a light little tap. You're supposed to have your shit in your hand because if you reach for something, they can shoot you. As soon as you see them pull you over, start grabbing your shit. You gotta keep your hands on the wheel. It's like this is the shit that we gotta go through so we can make it home at the end of the day. But you can't go off bucking. They can't go off bucking.
Yeah.
It's supposed to do your job like you were supposed to.
Exactly. Do your job, officer. I'm gonna play my role. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. Straight Up in the Morning, episode 11. Facebook Live. We got YouTube Live. What's going on, y'all? Those of you who watched the replay, thank you very much for doing that as well. And guys, I'm sorry to start the show off like on such a, I guess like a low tone kind of thing.
No, you're not.
But one thing I want to understand is to understand is this, this hostility that's going on towards Black men and so forth and so on. So Cdot, I do apologize and for starting the show off that way, but it was just like I was talking, and honestly, this wasn't something that I talked to J5 about it, and I said, do I really want to like indulge in this because I don't want to, seem like I'm beating a dead horse or whatever, but I do want to help understand that like if you're not doing nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying, you are really in your lane, and you need to tell the cop that. That's all I'm saying.
But how are you telling them? Like, how are you telling the cop? Like, you can't just be like, well, I wasn't doing nothing. Maybe your tail lights out. We don't know yet until he gets there.
My fault, guys. I believe we have another caller. What's up, caller? We got another caller coming in. They got a lot more calls. But Vel, I appreciate you, brother, for your intel, your insight. It's foul. Cops always been foul. Biggest gang in America.
We got any comments? Anybody have any input that they have that they want to share with us? Because like this fool did just started to show off like here.
Well, that's what that's what happens when it's that real, and you know what I mean, and you got the keys whatever you want to do. Sweet D, even when we comply, sometimes it still doesn't end well.
True.
Very true. We're not denying that fact, Sweet D. Good morning, by the way. We're not denying that fact. Thank you for your comment. We appreciate you.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm not saying that you're not. I'm not saying that you're not right, but I'm just. I haven't experienced, and I hope I don't experience. Caller, we got a caller, ladies and gentlemen. Straight up in the morning. What's going on? You are live. What's your name and where you're calling from?
Peace. Top of the morning.
Well.
All right, caller.
Didn't go through.
Maybe next time.
Also, we in a couple minutes, guys, we got the virtual cipher coming up. The second, official member of the virtual cipher panel, my man Kels, he's gonna hit us up in a few. But as we go, we keep the calls coming in, guys. We going
keep the calls coming in.
Keep the comments. I like to read. When that bell rings, I don't know what the fuck is going on. See what I'm saying?
We got a caller. Caller, let's do it. Let's go.
Caller. I don't know. Reception might be crazy.
All right. Well,
I appreciate the call.
All is well.
I appreciate it.
All is well. We appreciate you calling in, you know what I'm saying, and attempting to call back. You know what I mean? Hopefully when you get connected, you know what I mean, you can connect with us, But since Cdot wants to smile and she wants to joke and she wants to play, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get involved in a little shit. Now that we got the black news, bad news out of the way, it's time to get into some shit. So Cdot, I got some. Have you ever in your life had, in all your years of living alone, what is the weirdest neighbor you've ever had, and what did they do to make them so weird?
So I didn't live alone, but I was living with someone, and we had a neighbor that was above us. Now, he was white. He was white, so
Black and white.
Yeah, so automatically weird right there. Like he would be upstairs in his apartment, and he would be like making all these weird noises. He couldn't sing, and I don't know if that's what he was trying to do. But he would do that, and we would park out back. So he would be out in the back lawn, like sunbathing, like just
in a common outside area.
Yeah, in a common outside area. His car's here, our car's here, and he's just like in between the cars sunbathing. Like, excuse me, bro, can I get past? But it was just like the weird noise he would make at night, and then would get mad at us if we made noise after 10 o'clock. Bro, you were singing all day, out of tune, and you sound horrible. It was ridiculous.
Was he naked though? Did he have clothes on?
He had little Speedos on.
Oh, nut huggers. He had the nut huggers on.
Oh,
yes. Usually when I caught him out back, he was always laying on his stomach, so I never had to really indulge in the other side of him, thank God. But yeah.
J5, you ever had a weird neighbor, and what made him so weird?
Man, being in the projects, you had a whole, you had a half a building full of crazy neighbors. The situation, okay, for instance, Miss Cherry always had the scent of rat coming out of her crib.
Really?
But then every time we'll go to the elevator to go downstairs, she'll just come out and just look at you and then close the door. Okay.
What is the smell of rat?
There we go.
The house, it was, I don't know, it must have been mouse infested, but it always had that reeking smell, that it was a quiet smell, ugh.
You just proved how from New York you are.
Yeah.
Because he had rat smell?
Yeah, because you know how rats smell. While they're were they dead in this woman's house?
When the smell outweighs the smell of the urine in the elevator, it's kind of a big deal.
Lorvell said, "Don't hold court in the streets, talking about a Moorish American."
I'm a Moorish American. They don't respect that either.
No more.
Well, y'all remember that one footage where the brother had his Moorish American flag outside of the truck? I believe it was in Pennsylvania, and he had there were 17 cops in this man's vicinity, and they didn't touch him. He had his Morse flag out, and he didn't, you know what I mean, move. He didn't move at all. At all. Facts. They ain't trying to hear that. Very true, sweet D. Very true. Very true.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Honcho says stop and frisk caused a lot of unnecessary situations in New York.
Yeah. I can agree on that. My fault for cutting you off, bro. Like, like the last situations, like as far as cops wise, like that I've been through was on some stop and frisk shit in the projects. Like they violate you, no homo, like niggas grabbing your nuts, like trying to see if you got a pack under there, like, like really violate you. And
so once they realize it's not a pack under there, they're like, oh, that's you.
So who
crazy.
Was this who did it was Rudy Giuliani who did the stop and frisk, right?
Giuliani, everybody, like New York was just foul, man.
Who came up with the stop and frisk? Brooklyn Honcho. Who came up?
I think it was Giuliani.
It was Giuliani. Giuliani is a Republican. Was he Republican then? Oh no, was he a mayor?
Still is.
Was he a Republican mayor?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's trash. Yeah, man.
And it caused a whole lot of unnecessary tension, and because I think this is RJ, what's going on?
Hey, RJ. Good morning.
So it was basically just a situation in New York where you're walking, minding your business, leaving the deli, and the police can just stop you and check your ID, frisk you, all that.
Leaving the building, nigga. Not even leaving the deli, leaving your project building. You coming out the building, bam. Whoop, whoop.
And the police just in your business.
Yo, top of the morning.
What's popping? Top of the morning. It's HB2N.
Yeah.
I wanted to comment on what y'all was talking about. The first thing I wanted to say was rape. Nah, this is my only issue. When you got a warrant out for your arrest for rape, sometimes niggas get shot. That's just what it is. I'm totally against police brutality and all of that, but we gotta have a line here. If the niggas out here raping girls, we can't support that. We can't protect these type of dudes. You know what I mean? We got to protect the kids and women first. So I just think this whole thing is making it worse for the Black community, because we gotta have a line on the type of men that we're gonna rally and protect and stand up for. There should be some type of like, I don't know. We shouldn't just be just standing up for anybody just because they got black skin. There should be some sort of standard. What do y'all think?
Yeah, I mean, they gotta stop prejudging us, man. They gotta.
It wasn't no prejudge when you got a warrant for your arrest for rape. This ain't like you didn't pay no tickets or something. This ain't no, you weren't wearing your seatbelt type time. Some woman went to the police and said this man raped her. You know what I mean? Like,
you pertaining to the Blake situation.
Right.
Okay, yeah. In that case, yeah. I mean, it's unjust how they shot him. We're not trying to say like he wasn't supposed to be treated like an animal.
J58, this is what I'm asking you. If this is your daughter, okay, that was allegedly possibly being raped, are you going to feel the same way about him being shot 7 times? When this man possibly could have raped your daughter? That's all I'm asking you.
I feel fucked up about it. I feel like the nigga is gonna, you should get shot, but not to the point overkill. I want to see you rot in jail. I think
I would rather kill you myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that was the case, I'd rather kill you myself. If that's the case, the police, I want to see you rot in jail, bro.
Caller, I'm sorry.
I don't know if somebody was accused of if that happened to my daughter, and I would be, honestly, I would probably throw a party if he got paralyzed. Like we gonna have a paralyzed party because I'm happy for that.
Yeah.
So I don't care how you get it as long as you get it. And honestly, if you out here raping girls, you got you know that to me, him being paralyzed from the waist down, that sounds like God to me. That's God saying, yo, you're not about to try to do nothing to no more women. We're gonna keep you alive. You know, I don't know. I just it's hard for me to feel any type of sympathy for this nigga when he out here violating women like that.
Okay.
I feel like we just gotta have some type of standard. And I'm not gonna cape or feel sorry for any black man that's out here violating women like that. It's just not going down. There's too much of that going out here. And I feel like, you know, this is we in a cleansing stage right now. A lot of niggas is not gonna make it. And they trying to make it seem like we don't know better. Like we know better. We know it's not okay to rape no female. Like any cop that's pulling up trying to be polite, knowing that you raping females, I'm gonna question that cop. Don't be polite to this nigga.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's white or black, especially if you white.
Yeah. I agree with you, brother. Real shit. If you
And thank you.
Caller, thank you for calling in. We appreciate you.
yo,
No problem, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
thank you, man. Yo, we gonna tap in right now. We got the virtual cipher situation. Shout out. If you want to be on the virtual cipher, guys, hit us up on Straight Up in the Morning.
Hiya, baby.
Yeah, baby. Virtual cipher time. We got my man Markel from Far Rock, Queens. You know, he's about to tap in with us.
I don't know what y'all have. I don't know. I know what I have, J58.
I know what I have, brother.
I don't even know what your man had.
Yeah, we about to see right now. Cal.
Yo.
Peace, brother. How you doing?
What's going on, peoples?
First and foremost, what is in your blunt, bro?
Oh, exotic, bro, all the time, man. I got some sour, bro. You know I don't do your fancy names, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a weedologist, man, so I can tell by the smell and the texture. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, man. Well, welcome to the virtual cipher, yo. Question, neighbor. What was the worst neighbor you ever dealt with in your life?
I mean, for me, it'll be a better question as of neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I had a various amount of different neighbors, and I can't dumb it down. I can't really sum it down, but I had a lot of encounters, like having to run up on somebody in somebody's house. Like I had to run up in somebody's crib, up in the building, Jonah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 54. You know what I mean? I had to go upstairs and run up in somebody's crib. You know what I'm saying? So, because making too much fucking noise.
Damn,
I mean,
so you would have been the crib because they was too loud, brother?
Yeah, I mean, they just making mad noise, being spiteful, doing little shit to my moms. I mean,
they was doing it on purpose.
Yeah, purposely, exactly. So I had to put a little work in real quick.
Okay.
But
okay.
You know what I mean? But
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me jump right in because ain't nobody asked me what I have just because I don't have it in front of me.
What you got, Cdot?
I got some Dark Star Chimichurri Tango Flower.
You know your thing.
But I can tell you what I got.
What you got?
I got some Dark Star Chimmy Dog Tango Flower.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, we got Motor Breath over here.
Motor Breath. Hey.
And Smile 69 New York show. Network show was popping. Smile 69 Network show. What's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the virtual cipher, Mills Lane. What's going on? Good morning.
Good morning, Mills.
Good morning.
Kels, thank you for being on the show, man. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming on the virtual cipher, smoking with us, chilling.
Nah, no doubt, man. Anytime, man. No problem. I'm at work.
The weirdest neighbor, I didn't
Oh, we
I
still
didn't tell
talking
you I
about the
was
neighbor?
late.
Hold on one second, because I was not here last week with the virtual cipher, so we're doing this in.
What?
We just
Yeah.
shooting. We smoking and shooting and shit.
Okay, well, I should have got my lollipop. I do have a lollipop.
I mean, yeah, you never mind. Never mind. I'm not even going. Never mind.
So
So J58, you know what I mean? A good question to ask Kels is let's reverse. Let's go back to a couple episodes. A couple weeks ago, you asked if a woman is hit, if you and a woman are in a sexual situation and you're hitting and she wants you to hit her heart.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta ask Kels the situation. You gotta ask Kels what would happen in the situation, bro.
hey Kels, man, we had a situation. There was this segment called We Read It. We gonna do that later on this afternoon, but it was a story where a female, she was, sexually entangled with her man. They was in a little shit. They had it was a vibe. Sexually, they got. She want to expand her horizons, right? She's trying to go to the next level. She want to be hit on, like physical hands. And what happened was he wasn't hitting her hard enough to where she wanted to be hit, and she called him pussy for it. Like with a serious face, serious tone. What you think about that, bro?
He might be frozen.
He might be frozen.
He might be frozen.
Yeah, sorry. Made me to laugh.
Weed is not legal in Baltimore, Lauderdale, but the dispensaries are open, and I frequent them very often. Yes, I have a weed card, and I use it to the best of my ability until we get Kels back on. It's a beautiful life. Beautiful life. Police can't pull you over. My car smells like weed. Police can't say nothing to me. They got to keep on going. Keep on going, Mike and Wine. I'm going to smoke my grass.
Yo, Tyrell T. Hayes, he said lollipop. Ooh. Yeah.
When I went to South Carolina, I purchased some lollipops because they had the CBD lollipops.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see what they were about. And I was like, okay. I was like, this is cool.
Oh, all right.
Yo, Cal, man, I know the feed went out, but lots of love. I appreciate you for stepping up.
Thank you for trying.
The virtual cipher, man. Like I said, anybody that's trying to join the virtual cipher, hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, and let us know, man. And bring your flower, bring the fly shit. No Reggie Miller. We don't do the
Reggie Miller. Make sure you know what you're smoking. You know what I mean? Or make sure you know what you're eating. Or in Cdot's case, make sure you know what you're sucking on. Pause.
Oh shit!
Wow. Okay. So anybody
was that foul?
participating? I don't want to talk to you anymore. Is anybody in the comments participating? Any of our viewers? Lovell said he'll be here next month for the green word.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So Lovell is coming to Baltimore.
Oh, redemption. Me too. I got a couple. I would pull them out. Actually, I just got some from my homeboy. They're called Fats with a Z Snacks 2020 on Instagram. I don't know if he delivers or sends them to you or however he does, but he's been doing a good job. Cookies, fruity pebbles, gummies. He even gave me a drink that put me on my ass last night.
Oh, and
was that thing in your stories?
Yeah.
Edible.
It looked green.
Edibles.
It looked like one of those like little smoothie things.
Hold on.
They sell in the store. Don't discriminate against Reggie. Smiles. Listen.
It's levels, bro. It's levels. Don't do it to them, man. Because there's, people can't handle the.
You know what?
Crazy.
Mean.
They can't handle crazy.
You know what? You're right, J58, because everybody, and I'm not going to act like that. There have been some winners when I had to smoke some Reggie.
Ain't nothing wrong with Reggie sometimes.
It helped me out a lot of days, man.
But this is strawberry lemonade.
Me.
Sativa.
Me.
Oh.
Give you a little energy.
CBD is allowed. We accept CBD in the virtual cipher. We accept the edibles in the virtual cipher. If you do not smoke, if you have songs, if you have, papers, whatever.
Is it foul I mean, not foul because it can't be foul.
You're
But
foul.
Is it extra
You're
to
extra.
try to get head while you're smoking?
No.
Now,
it's not
is it like, would your intention be say like, hey, babe, you know, we're gonna smoke and we're gonna give each other head today?
That's crazy. That's a vibe.
That's a vibe. That's a whole one.
That's
Pause.
a whole vibe.
So, dude, I used to deal with. He used to smoke, and you know, just don't put it on. Don't burn me, nigga. Keep it up there. Don't you burn me.
Oh, like don't put the ash in your dread.
Yeah, I didn't have dreads at the time, but thanks. No.
Oh, my bad. My fault. My fault. My fault.
See,
But
now, it's
Yeah,
different.
don't ash the blunt on her back or her head. Exactly.
all right.
Do not do that.
Because hey,
Josh
John
knocked
Logic,
the ball.
John Logic, you don't want it to jump. You don't want it to jump.
And then bite down.
You don't want to get the wrong goal. You know what I'm saying?
It's
High sex
different
is
when
the
that
best sex. Very
back
true.
neck spit. If
I
it's
can't
back
do drunk sex. High sex is the best sex. Can't do drunk sex. Ain't gonna do it. Won't do
Both
it because
is
I ain't
lit.
gonna be there.
Both is lit.
mm,
No, it's the best time, honestly. Facts.
it really is.
HB, what's going on? Appreciate you for being on. I got Chipotle oil infused with THC. Mean. I put that shit on eggs. Damn, that shit sounds
Seriously?
lit.
That sounds dope.
That sounds lit. Maybe I should put some THC in my sriracha.
Redemption's gonna try to keep somebody.
Yo, Redemption, can I come over and get some eggs?
You know what, guys? Speaking of food, right? The homie J58, maybe y'all can help us out, right? Because we are foodies. We like to eat. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? We like to eat. Cdot loves to eat. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Cash app
I've
me some
seen
money
her.
for some cookies.
Speaking of Chipotle, I've seen her inhale a burrito. You know what I mean? Go. I'm lying. I never seen that before. I'm lying. I just wanted to say it because I know she does eat. You know what I mean? But I mean, seriously, J58 has this cheese. J5, can you maybe see that can help us? I don't know. Or
Wait a
maybe
minute,
you
I'm a
have to
little
help.
jealous. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm jealous. I'm in the comments. I'm jealous because Redemption gonna fix Josh some eggs and I want some eggs. And they both live in New York and I'm hungry. Like, that's not fair.
Yo, we pull up, hey, straight up in the morning, we pulling up in New York. When we pull up in New York,
Oh
yo,
yeah, we talked to the homie the other day.
Kel, she's back, bro.
My bad, y'all. My bad. I had some supervisor work to take care of.
All is well. All is well.
Well, brother.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
J58. This cheese that you got, you know what I'm saying? Can you tell Cdot what kind of cheese you have, bro, so we can figure out? Because I'm smoking and I want to eat right about now. So like, what kind of cheese?
You took like 2 cups.
Yeah, man. I have some mozzarella, some applewood smoked mozzarella.
Applewood smoked mozzarella.
Applewood smoked mozzarella.
That sounds really good.
But what would you do with that, Cdot?
Eggs, definitely. You would definitely want to try to in some eggs.
She set it off. I'm eating eggs right now. Thank you, Redemption.
Yeah, it's all the Redemption's fault now. Everybody want eggs.
Everybody want eggs.
Should you put it on top of a pizza? Cut it up?
Say no more.
It's a wrap.
Hold up, go to my phone. I would probably definitely put it on like some kind of chicken sandwich.
Yeah, that's nice. Make a little parmesan out of it. Chicken
Exactly.
parmesan.
That was shit. Where did you get this cheese from?
Oh, I got it from Gerstex. It's a
This grocery see that. This grocery store around the corner from J58, me.
Wait, what is it? Where is it?
It's right around the corner from him.
I don't know where he lives at. You don't have to tell me where you live at, but you know.
Yeah, it's this place called Gerstex, and it's kind of popping. It got a lot of variety of worldly foods and whatnot.
It's
okay,
lit.
let me know what it is, and I'll check it out later.
It's lit. It's lit. It's lit.
Yeah,
Carlos, thanks for being here again, yo. We appreciate you for making an effort to get back in, yo. Thanks very much. Yo.
Yeah, good looking, man. Yeah, no doubt, y'all. No doubt, y'all. I was like, nah, that was cool. So I gotta get back into it. I got a few minutes till I start making the train go.
All right, cool. So since you're here, you know what I mean, you can maybe you can help us with a little debate here, or maybe it's a landslide, or there's going to be an unpredictable result here. So Elijah, you know, a lot of people are doing verses and everything like that, and so forth and so on. J58 is a music guru. Cdot listens to music all the time. I listen to music all the time. I'm sure you listen to music all the time. if you had a CD, I mean, you only could buy one CD, and it was between Anthony Hamilton and Musiq Soulchild, Kels, who would you buy?
I'm going with Soulchild.
You would go with Musiq Soulchild.
I'm going with Soulchild.
Okay, why would you go with Soulchild?
Soulchild has some pretty good songs. I mean, Anthony Hamilton. I mean, he had. I don't know. That's pretty much a draw. That's a good one. That's a good one. You don't think it's a draw, Jonah?
J58 is shaking his head. J5, where are we going? What do you think?
See now, if you on an island with a lady, Anthony Hamilton.
You say if you want to hold up, say it one more time.
Anthony Hamilton.
Basically, if you stranded on an island with a woman, just y'all two, and the only music you can play, it will be Anthony Hamilton.
That's a fact.
Okay, but why?
It's a vibe. Like he got that soul. Like it's like.
That's why, and I'm glad you brought that up, because that's why my man name is Soulchild. Like he really brings the soul. Like he brings that. I mean, he has some shit. Anthony Hamilton, like I don't know.
I agree with Kels. I'm rolling with Cdot on this one.
I didn't even say anything. I didn't agree.
How you just play her over to the dark side?
John Logic said,
what's your opinion?
John Logic, you gotta explain yourself on that one, bro. You gotta explain yourself.
With Musiq
you tuned in too much. You gotta explain yourself, John Logic.
Anthony Hamilton is that vibe.
Who CD you buying, C-Dot?
Musiq Soulchild.
Thank you. John Logic said Anthony got that soul music. Soulchild got that sit music. It's nice, but it's
Why gotta be simp music though, Ja?
Simp.
You know when you have that, like when grandma make that good soul food plate, saying y'all eat that food and then you feeling good about yourself, you're like, damn, grandma. Like,
not for nothing, man. She playing that Anthony. What's his name? Hamilton.
Yeah.
On Thanksgiving, I'm like, Ma, turn that shit off.
Like you saying, Ma, turn that shit off.
But wait a minute. So let's go into this a little bit more. With Anthony Hamilton, how many CDs did he have? Like 2, 3?
He had more than Musiq, and he got
no, he didn't. Musiq is still putting out music right now.
Anthony Hamilton,
that's a good point.
Anthony Hamilton got music coming out too.
When?
Actually, it came out last year.
Terrell said, I'm going with music.
You know, when I think of Hamilton, I think of him with features.
Nigga,
me too.
Yeah, like I think of features and hits with features. When I think of Soulchild, I think of solos, like number one.
Yeah. Band.
What are you talking about? Charlene?
Huh?
Charlene?
I mean, it was cool.
Okay, yeah, right. You're gonna have 1, 2, like, but
So you saying coming from where I'm from, the beat that 50 took in,
that's part of the 2, yeah.
Come on, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. Musiq Soulchild got Musiq
So
Soulchild.
you know what? J5 is correct. Anthony Hamilton has more records than Musiq. I had to go fact check.
All right, so what more? I mean, what's quantity over quality right now? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And
like
out to the Hamiltons. Like, look at Anthony Hamilton and the Hamiltons right now. They are jinking, buddy. You got to look that up.
Didn't Hamilton used to use auto-tune?
And for a fact, Musiq Soulchild is trash on live shows. He can't sing in live shows. He's a studio singer.
That's not true.
I can't sing nothing.
Google it.
Acoustic show, and it didn't sound bad. I don't know what it sounds like today, but I don't know what it sounds like.
Not for nothing. The switch off like because not for nothing. The majority wins. So you know what I mean.
Agreed.
I feel like even though Musiq may not have more albums, I think like his singles. He just seems like the better artist on this one.
Agreed.
T. Hayes says Musiq got more hits. Musiq got Buddy. Y'all bugging.
No, we agree. Musiq Soulchild be singing about we
more
can just
hits.
be friends. Job Logic.
Yo, I feel
In
like
some situations, we can just be friends. That should be all right.
yo, I feel
But
like
real quick before I get off, man,
all the time, John Logic.
bro.
I had a big debate at work about that DMX and Snoop Dogg. What do y'all think, man?
It was a tie.
A tie.
It was a tie.
You look disappointed.
So are we?
Kels.
Wait a minute. Are we counting him doing stuff with the Rough Riders as well on this
Oh, we
versus?
just talking about the live.
Actually,
no, Snoop won, but by a short margin. But
I want to say that, man.
What?
X is so powerful. Snoop got that. You know, Snoop is ill. Snoop is the man, but X got so much like diversity in his music, so many different like levels to his shit.
I think
I don't know. Yeah, facts. That's what I say.
I didn't see it. I just heard about it, so I'm not gonna comment.
You know what? And not for nothing, I ain't seen it either. But me just knowing, like, playing all and because I heard it around. You know, you hear so much shit, like it's like you seen it. You know what I mean? So but still, in retrospect, I'm like, I think X got it over Snoop. Respect to Snoop, but
it's not. I feel that you are null and void right now, bro. That's not
What's
fair.
up?
Cause you judging the battle off of your heart. You ain't even see the battle. That's crazy.
He said that he heard it enough in the streets to know what's up.
Yeah, facts. I did, Jonah. I did. I heard so much, and at the end of the day, I can still use my own synopsis and be like, "Yo, X, man, like, come on." I'm just going through things in my head, like, and I'm just comparing it to Snoop, and it's really no comparison, not in my opinion.
Gotcha. One more question before virtual.
DMX won.
Okay.
Logic.
Do you believe that there's no female group ever that's going to be able to top Destiny's Child?
What you mean? Are we talking old school? We talking moving forward? Because wait a second.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Because
I don't want. What about SWV?
Can they be challenged though?
What you mean, like if for a versus?
Yeah.
Against who?
That's what he's trying to say. Who would they go against?
I mean, what? Okay, Kels. Yes or no, and then we'll go into why. Will Destiny's Child kill TLC with hits?
I don't.
You can't even put them up against each other.
All right, man. All right, you know what? During Destiny Child, a lot more, young, teenage girls was listening to Destiny's Child. TLC, that was more or less like, even though it was a young group, but it was just more with. So it seems like, Destiny Child had some hits, and another thing that takes away from TLC is Left Eye Dying. So we really didn't see the whole potential of TLC. You know what I mean? So that's, that's something to think about right there.
Destiny's Child didn't last long enough, so I get at the TLC.
You would give it to TLC?
I don't even. You can't even put them in the same thing.
Or would you give it? Would you say Cdot?
He said.
I said you can't even do that.
He said Destiny's Child. John Logic and friends said Destiny's Child will definitely get topped. They'll get violated by TLC. That waterfall's different.
You can't put TLC next to Destiny's Child. That's just unfair. You would have to put TLC up next to somebody else. They're not even the same. They're not on the same level.
Ooh.
Who would you put?
Okay.
You only could put TLC up to Escape.
Escape is trash. I mean,
in
that sense, against
or in Vogue.
Now, see, y'all just doing mainstream artists. You forgot there was a whole bunch of different girl groups and things out at that time. You got 702. You got what was that? Blackstone.
They weren't doing what they're not. You're not gonna say that they were better than Destiny's Child because they weren't.
Jay Moore, Snoop won. I'm telling you, everybody, Miss Ravioli won. I'm telling you.
Damn, Kels.
Nah. Listen. Plus, I heard DMX really didn't pull out all his fucking hits and shit.
See, I'm with Ja. DMX won.
I tallied that.
No, come on.
Yo, we want to thank all y'all for y'all comments for real. Kels, thank you for being on the virtual cipher, yo.
Thanks, man. It was fun, man. I appreciate it. Good looking, Jonah.
All is well.
Love
We
you, bro.
appreciate you. Please be blessed out here. Be safe, black man.
Love you too, bro. You already. I'm gonna hit you up, dog.
Yeah.
Peace out, fam.
All right, y'all.
SWAJ Moore.
TLC versus SWV. TLC would easily win that.
Yeah, SWV can't even spell TLC, bro.
Yeah, TLC.
Yeah.
Crook, what's going on? TLC would definitely clean their clocks. No question about it. Yo, we got some good black news, y'all, for the good black people. Destiny's Child versus DLW. Stop it, Keenan. Stop it.
Good morning, Keenan.
Stop it. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. But what would you think? Scrubs or Bills?
Scrubs.
Scrubs, always.
You play Scrubs?
Yeah.
I think I would feel the vibe more if I played Scrubs, if she played Scrubs too.
It's like you play Scrubs, and then, as you know, no pigeons got to come on after it. That don't even count because they guys, but no pigeons got to come on right after no Scrubs.
Only way no Scrubs can win. No, like no Scrubs can lose.
Redemption.
Survivor. They pull out that I'm a survivor. That shit is different.
It does. Yeah, but Redemption said SWV had like 4 songs. Very true. They had like 4 songs. That was it. See you later, alligator. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your comments. That was the virtual cipher. We asked funny questions. Sporty Thieves.
Yes, Keenan know the deal. He know what's up.
Keenan know what's up. Cdot, remember John B? Didn't he only have like 3 songs? How many songs did he have? It was They Don't Know, the song with Pac. What was the other one?
His first single, I forgot what it's called.
What was the name of that song? The White
What
Boy.
what was the first single? They Don't Know. It was They Don't Know. Then what was the other one?
Baby, Are You Still Down was Pop.
Someone to Love. No, was that him?
No, that was Babyface. Don't disrespect.
No, it was him and Babyface.
He was on there. He was with Babyface, I believe.
That was him.
Yo, I asked J58, and I want to ask the crew: do you think that they give Kenneth Babyface his roses? Do you think like they give him enough due?
I don't think they give him enough, but they give him his roses.
See that greatest Key Sweat song? Go.
The song Nobody. That's my favorite song.
There you go. Chris said Destiny's Child is the greatest female group of all time.
All right, Crook. No,
bro.
Crook.
We was friends until just now.
You're going with your heart, bro. You're going with your heart. You're not thinking what you're doing for that.
Whoa.
TLC, bro.
Out there with no parachute, bro.
Not at all. Like you can't come back.
We going for the trees. We aiming for the trees.
Yeah,
see, it was Someone to Love. I knew I was right, Redemption. Thank you, Redemption. I knew I was what I was talking about.
Okay. Yeah, Crook, you jumped out the window with that family,
and he gonna stay out the window.
Don't talk. Yeah, that was the hook. That was the his single. Don't talk. That was
Crook, he on one with that one. I ain't even gonna lie. Babyface gets much props. Okay, respect.
I think if there's somebody that don't get their respect, I think Darnell Jones, man, he needs it. And where the fuck is Bruno Mars at, bro? Like,
he's in rehab. You know, he had a little too much taste.
That little Hawaiian boy, where that little Hawaiian boy at?
Wait a minute, what was that last comment that was just up there? He took it down, and I didn't see what it was.
The numbers don't.
All right, Crook. So we're not going off of numbers.
No, we're not going off.
Numbers.
We could go off numbers.
But if we did, they would be.
Look at TLC. Look at TLC's numbers, bro. You forgetting. In the words of Roy Jones, you must have forgot, bro. You must have forgot.
Let him know, 5.
Look at TLC's numbers, brother.
Don't forget. Hey, get them numbers together. Hold up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we hear you talking, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate all the comments. And when I say all the comments, I mean all wherever you are typing from. Donald Jones is talented, but only has a few bangers. He is exactly right.
I love
Exactly.
Darnell Jones.
But
Yo,
then
okay.
the
So
song that he wrote.
Carl Thomas or Darnell Jones. I'm gonna have to go with Darnell Jones on that.
Darnell Jones.
But then what song are you really putting them against? Darnell Jones, the first song you're going to think of.
You don't even want to play Shorty You Got Our Eyes on Me. We're not going to do that.
But that's a B-side. That would be considered a B-side. Nobody knows that.
Okay.
Unless you had that album, you don't know that. Carl Thomas, you got Emotional, you got I Wish, or I think I know better, whatever it's called. Summer Rain.
That was it.
No.
And Been Around the World.
No, Emotional.
They don't know about Carl Thomas B-side, his Hey Now. Don't nobody know about that.
I would have to go with Carl. Yeah, you did, Crook.
Yeah, you did, Crook.
Bugging, bro.
You did, Crook.
You bugging.
We're going to have Crook on tomorrow, by the way, y'all.
Oh, no. Unless he say the Spice Girls is the greatest of all time. No, no, no.
Okay.
That's job.
Okay, see that. Pussycat Dolls or the Spice Girls?
Spice Girls.
Mean. Jay Moore, okay, TLC versus New Edition. That's hit different. You talking numbers now. That hit different. Mr. Telephone Man, come on.
That do hit different.
Ooh. Oh my God.
You know what? I think.
Shit! Like Patti LaBelle. Okay, Redemption. Who you gonna put Patti up against? We got to know.
Peace. Aretha Franklin, man. Simple as that.
Well, we can't.
You're foul.
They had beef with each other. They had issues with each other. That's they were being monitored.
Why do you know all this stuff, yo? Why do you know that Patti LaBelle?
They had beef, bro.
You're old. You're old fuck. But Redemption, who would you put Patti against? Karen Clark, the Clark sisters or something? One of them.
Wait a minute. I don't know if you guys ever saw The Masked Singer, but y'all know Patti was on there.
Yeah,
I love The Masked Singer. It's an awesome show.
That was he caught me by surprise when he won.
Who? T-Pain?
Wayne Brady.
Oh yeah.
Jala said facts, Jay. They got beef for real.
Shit is deep.
Gladys Knight and Patti. All right, Keenan.
Shout out me and
Anita Baker. Are we throwing her out there somewhere?
Anita Baker.
Spice Girl versus NSYNC.
Bye.
Got it. Come on, it's over.
That's what I'm going to be listening to this evening. Thanks. NSYNC on play.
That Gone hit different.
Yes, I love that song.
Okay, B.I.G. featuring Carl Thomas the Word. Okay, cool. All right, Carl. Cool. We got you.
Hold on, but y'all remember Craig David?
David. Yeah, that.
Yo, remember the nigga Jesse Powell?
Oh yeah.
Remember the little skinny boy, Tevin Campbell?
Honorable mention for him. What's that song? One single.
Who?
Was he a one-hit wonder?
Who?
Yeah, that You song, Jesse Powell.
Yeah.
That was it. Ain't heard from him never again.
That was it. One-hit wonder. Honorable mention, as you said. No Strings Attached is a classic.
Yes, it is.
Fire.
Yes, Keenan, that's fire. I'm definitely going to be bopping that in the car today.
Very true.
They're going to be looking at me riding down the street.
Cdot. Okay, we need to see now. Okay, Geologic. Okay, all right. Geologic is shooting shots, and I don't appreciate it. You know what I mean? We need to see Jodeci versus Drew Hill so Twan can get his mind right. Drew Hill is going to wipe Jodeci off the face of the earth.
Okay, now hold up. Are we just saying that because that's the home team, or are we saying that because it's true?
Tell me, sleeping in my bed, Beauty is her name. Do we need to continue what's going on around here?
Bro, pause. When that has been out since you've been gone, it's over. It's over, bro.
But then you got Come and Talk to Me, Forever My Lady.
Get on up.
Stay Freaking You. Freaking You was my shit.
Gotta Get On Up.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All of them, bro. Like, chill, bro. I don't know.
Come and talk to me.
Fire.
You remember Cisco?
You know who Cisco is.
Y'all don't remember that? John Logic said, Twan, we're gonna do a versus on Mixcloud so we don't get flagged. Got it. But we can. But it's Cisco. I mean, Drew Hill. I'm going. Yeah, I'm not, and I'm not saying it because they're the home team. I'm going them because they got the hits that go right along with Jodeci. Damn it, that's right. I said.
I think they could go toe to toe.
Mika Howard. That's dope. Ooh.
And Mickey Howard, mean.
That's a good one.
That would be a good one right there.
But I mean,
I thought a good one would be Vivian Green and True.
And who?
Caller, we got a caller. What's going on? Straight up in the morning, caller. We always appreciate.
Is that what that is?
Caller.
Shout out to Lord Hemp. He committing like he going kamikaze.
Big blood in my blunt.
Craig was okay. He had that 7 days.
7 days.
And it was one other one I really liked that I can't remember.
That song, Can You Tell Me In?
Versus Tyrese.
No, it was another one. I had his album, so
HB got a good one here, Cdot. I'm gonna have to go with Tyrese on this one.
Oh hell no. Nope. Genuine all the way.
I'm gonna have to go with Tyrese on this one.
Why?
So anxious in them jeans.
Oh no, he's tripping.
Versus Cisco.
Cisco only had 3, maybe 4 albums, and 2 of them is real like under the record. Like nobody really knows about them.
I'm gonna go with Genuine on
so I would have to go with Genuine.
But I think I would go with Genuine versus Tyrese because that's foul, J Moore. Wow, Mariah versus Whitney.
The best
Whitney.
Sorry,
Whitney. And that's not even like being biased. That's just Whitney. Like I'm giving it to Whitney.
I Will Always Love You is one of the best songs ever made. Like Yeah.
Never Jodeci, never. Jodeci wins every time. J Moore, you bugging.
I really think he's saying that because they the whole
Redemption, you're foul.
She's not. She's telling the truth.
First and foremost, I'm talking to Redemption. She's foul.
She's telling the truth.
Well, whatever. You can't handle the truth, J5.
Yeah, Lord Hemp. You going kamikaze, brother. I fucks with that though. You with the shits. And for that, I will light up my blunt. You are OD.
That's what it is.
With Skywalker, OG, Big Bud. That's Big Bud.
Cdot.
Yes, sir.
Craig David was a Michael Jackson in London. So they
absolutely
they used to go crazy for him.
Oh yeah. I think he had more than one album, but only one album really resonated over here. And that was his first one. He had another one, but I didn't get into it like that.
It might not have been that. It might not have been that lit, but a lot of people say Whitney is hands down better than Mariah Carey. There's no question that. And I Will Body and yeah.
It's
that
always
body hit different when you hear that.
Yeah, it does.
She could put the Star Spangled Banner version up and fuck up Mariah with that shit.
Yeah, easy. Kim versus Foxy. Kim would pull it off but those memories.
Oh yeah.
Definitely Kim. I was a big Little Kim fan. Like I had a whole montage on my wall where my family was kind of questioning what my sexual orientation was going to be at one point because I love Little Kim that much. Still to this day. She looks bad. Still love her though.
Okay, I got one for y'all. I got a good one for you.
I don't know how to get me. I love Kim.
J58, John Logic, Lord Bell, HB, everybody that's on live. Redman, Noriega.
Come on, bro. Stop.
What the hell is wrong with you, Noriega?
You pick Redman. I mean Noriega over Redman.
I feel appalled, bro. I feel appalled that you even asked that question. Noriega will even tell you that you foul and you got flax.
People like, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh my gosh, y'all said Redman. What?
You see what I'm saying? You can't knock the hustle. You can't knock what people say. You said Noriega's. You had John Logic. You made Cdot get off the screen. John Logic said Redman, bro.
Redman is the fucking. He's top 10 of all time, bro. You bugging.
So you said Noriega.
I stand on that notion.
You stand on Redman is top 10.
Noriega H2? How? Oh, H2. Come on, bro.
See?
Man.
Keenan says Redman.
Noriega
can't even make a song like How to Roll a Blunt.
Jay says Nori. The people are speaking, J58.
Yeah, Jay. Look, even Hip Lord was like Redman. They love Nori though.
I love Nori. I'm from Queens. I represent Queens to the core, but you cannot tell me that Noriega is better than Redman. Sorry.
No question about it.
That's it. Redman.
Blood Money song beat anything Redman did. Sorry, not sorry. Thank you, HB2N.
Okay.
I'm just saying, maybe we need to put a little list up and whatnot. Like, what the hell?
Keenan said, "Oh, niggas up north fuck with Nori heavy.
Nori is the shit. Like grimy, like, you know, all that. Like, but Redman though, bro.
Like, man, y'all
That's
just
people feel
hit your blunt again. Hit your blunt again.
Go hit y'all blunt again.
Yeah, I need to hit my blunt.
We fuck with both of them, but Redman is a beast. That's what y'all logic is saying. And both of them, niggas fuck with both of them. I'm switching to J Moore said. I'm switching to Redman.
You thought about it. My nigga, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's no problem. Let the brother think about it. He thought about it, so forth and so on. That's what it is. At least the brother is thinking. A lot of people don't think. They just ramble off at the goddamn mouth, and they don't come back and think about what they said. So big shout out to him for coming to his senses and saying Redman.
Thanks for thinking.
Thank you, bro. Nice tonight. Come on, man. Let's get the muddy waters, bro.
Mm-hmm. Who would you put Jeezy against? He
has to go against Gucci.
Okay, first of all, I want to know, do the viewers agree? Is there somebody else, or does he have to go against Gucci?
But it's not going to happen, so it has to be T.I. as an alternative. It's never going to happen. They'll never resolve that.
I could see T.I. versus, Gucci. I would put T.I. first.
You put T.I. before Gucci?
Yeah.
Okay.
It should be Gucci, but
I can see that.
Thank you.
Jalal said he has to go against Gucci. He's right. HB said he has to go against Gucci.
Everybody has to, but he's not. So then, like you said, T.I. is alternative. So I would see T.I. happening before Gucci.
It's gonna be T.I. Yeah.
Definitely.
I put Brian McKnight up against anybody from the 90s. Keenan, Shaq, that
no, Brian McKnight.
Why not? He right. Brian McKnight was the nigga back then.
Did I ever cross your mind?
One last cry. I don't want to hear it.
Hold up. So y'all saying that when this Brandy versus Monica versus came out, it didn't take y'all back in the day? I mean, maybe not because y'all didn't listen to them like that, but that gave you that old R&B feeling, and a lot of people want to feel that right now. So Brian McKnight against one of the old heads? Yes. Why not?
And him, Floyd, get you on the digital cipher as well, man. Hit us up.
So you don't think that Joe can compete with Brian McKnight?
Yeah, he should have battled Ross, but I guess they was holding Jeezy out. I was mad that they even put 2 Chainz out there.
Oh, yeah.
But Rick Ross said he got 20 more. I believe him.
See that? I put Gucci against Yo Gotti. Okay.
Ooh, that would be good. And they neutral. I believe they like each other. They're cordial. So I could.
You don't believe that Joe would compete with Brian McKnight in the 90s?
So, I mean, I love Brian McKnight, but Joe with that mystical, yeah.
Hey, Crook.
Brian ain't got nothing against that.
Thank you, Crook. Brian McKnight music is boring. Do I ever cross your mind?
Hey,
you gotta look at Gucci's catalog a little bit better, bro. Sorry. I know you don't be. I know you personally, Crook, you don't listen to Gucci as much. But let's take a look back to the history. That's a fact.
Now we're saying that Brian McKnight is boring. R&B music wasn't supposed to be super exciting unless he was a group anyway. If it's just one person singing, it's like, okay, we're looking at this one guy. How excited do you want him to be?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Because you're sitting, most of them are sitting in front of a piano or in front of the thing, and it's like, that's all they do. They're crooning to you. They are crooning to you, so they're not supposed to be super exciting. Brian McKnight, God damn it.
And also too, honorable mention. I don't know if they could fuck with anybody, but as far as groups is concerned, Silk. Mean. Silk can fuck with a couple people.
Would you say Silk is better than Mint Condition?
Nah.
Nope, not at all.
Nah.
Yeah. Who can Missy go against? Mary J. Blige. She would have to go against Mary.
No.
Hold the fuck up. No, then you tripping.
She would have to go against Mary.
No, she does not have to go against Mary.
Who?
How? No, tell me why she has to go against Mary. No, tell me why Mary. Why Mary?
Because there's nobody like on that level that was in that genre around that time.
They're singing two different types of music.
Missy can sing though.
She can, but what was most of her albums?
Rap.
Exactly. You can't put Mary and Missy together.
I think Missy going against Buster. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Missy going up against Lauryn Hill. If Lauryn Hill can get there on time. But listen, guys, speaking of Lauryn Hill, so Bae was in the bed the other day, and she was playing a Lauryn Hill live show. And thank you, HB. Brian McKnight makes music for the Oprah crowd.
Exactly.
Some white women mixed up in there somewhere.
It is.
I was at the Cheesecake Factory one time eating, and he was sitting right next to me.
You talking about Bae in the bed, or we talking about Cheesecake Factory? Which one we doing?
Anyway, Bae was in the bed, and Lauryn Hill, she was watching this Lauryn Hill concert, and it was badass. Like they were playing in this hall, and it was pretty dope. But I was Missy against Lauryn Hill. Why are they?
But Missy and Lauryn can both sing and rap.
Who are artists?
He's only going to one album though.
What?
Missy got albums. Like Missy don't got that.
What's not true, Crook? What you talking about?
Missy don't got that.
Missy versus Pharrell.
Missy got that.
Say it again, Jay. Sorry.
Yeah, Missy got that against Lauryn Hill. Like Lauryn Hill she's only vouching with one album, but that's only a good 10 songs out that one album. So you need 20. She don't got a strong 20.
Yeah, because she couldn't use her live album.
Because it's the same
songs. Right.
Yeah, right.
Unless she got some stuff just sitting in the corner somewhere.
That's what I said. She needs to go against a nigga. And I feel like Pharrell or Busta. And Busta got the shit. That shit when that gonna make your body wet with Janet against Missy shit, it's gonna be
then him and Missy did songs together.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can see Busta, but
styles, I agree.
They can't do the Touch It remix though. I mean, if she could be slick and they let it ride, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
guys,
man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for all your comments, giving us our sour diesel versus original Girl Scout cookies. I'm gonna go with the Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout cookies.
I'm biased. Sour diesel, bro.
I'm gonna go with the girl
I like Girl Scout cookies.
I'm gonna go with the Girl Scout
New York
cookies.
sour. If it's New York sour, I'm with it.
I'm gonna definitely go with that. But guys, thank you for all your comments. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We moving on. So guys, we got this segment called We Read It. So we go on, you know what I'm saying, Reddit.
No, you go on.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm sorry. I don't want to throw them in the barrage and act like they on there when they're not. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you, and I talked to Cdot about this briefly. She told me she has some experience on this, and I want to know, do you have some experience on this? Or not maybe experience, but maybe some insight on the situation.
Oh, I know what we talk about. Yay!
She has some insight in the situation. So this is the We Read It of the week of Saturday. So does being born blind affect your sexual orientation? Because you can't see what a man or a woman looks like. What makes you sure of your sexual orientation? This is what befuddled me right here when I read it. Is you're blind or not? You know if you got a dick or a vagina, do you not? Can't you feel it? See that?
Yes.
So what I'm trying to figure out is, how can being blind affect your sexual orientation if you can't see what it looks like? How in the do you know any blind people that have sex?
So, are you going to tell the people exactly what you read so they know what we're talking about, or are you just leaving it like this?
Oh, wait a minute. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry.
Because I was like, I could just jump into it if you just want to go on my blind rant.
No, what? Let's because I had it on the Okay, 1 second. Here we go. Well, yeah, that was the post. Does being born blind affect your sexual orientation because you can't see what a man or woman looks like? What makes you sure of your orientation? That was the story behind it.
Okay, I just wanted you to read it so everybody know what we're talking about.
Okay, good.
Now, because you are born to parents that may be visually impaired,
Mm-hmm.
so of course they're going to raise you as the gender that you are. So moving along to that, you're going to be raised as a girl or you're going to be raised as a boy,
Mm-hmm.
which means, hey, mommy's a girl, daddy's a boy. That's how usually we're raised. Nowadays, it's different. I know. Don't come shoot me. Now, Jala just say, listen, blind or not, I want some pussy. Fuck that.
I agree with Ja.
Now, once they, they grow up, they'll be attracted. They are attracted to smells. Definitely smells is a big part of how they are attracted to you because they can't see you.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, at work, I would smell good when I went to work because I wash my ass in the morning.
Right.
I would hope.
I mean, now I wash when the fuck I do. Hey, quarantine life, get with it. But I would come to work and he would always know where I was, where and who I was because he knew my smell. I wouldn't even have to say anything to him. If I came in his area, he would be like, hey, he was like, what, you gonna try to sneak up on me and I can smell you? Okay, creep.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you had a man like that was blind?
Yeah. No, a coworker. He wasn't my man.
So you were dating a blind man?
No, he wanted to date me, and I was like, no, I don't want to date you because you're blind, and first of all, you don't know what I look like. So that was when I first met him, that was the thing that I always just say. I said, you don't even know what I look like. He was like, I know you're gorgeous. I was like, no, you don't. You don't. We used to fuss about how I looked because he could tell someone was attractive by the way they smell, the way they sound, and the way they carry themselves.
Mm-hmm.
He could have been a potential. He probably could have slam jammed the yeeks. You know what I'm saying?
He had a wife, but he definitely said he would leave her to be with me. And I was like, oh, that's
safe.
How old is this person when he's talking like this?
Talk about
he was definitely older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely older guy. But yeah, I digress. That's my buddy.
I think the crazy thing about this situation is I guess them guiding themselves to the yam, so to speak.
Okay. So I have another one. So I worked with the female.
Mm-hmm.
She's also blind, and she said that her boyfriend at the time had a seeing eye dog. So I was like, so y'all slept together? I was like, well, where was the dog? She said the dog was in the room. So I'm like, did the dog help guide it? And then he was blind, but he wanted her to wear high heel shoes. Why do you want her to wear high heel shoes? You can't even see them.
He wants to smell them.
Yo.
I was like, maybe he wants to feel them. Like he had put her legs up in the air and then he feels that she has on high heel shoes. I don't know how that was supposed to work. It was too much for me. She was comfortable enough to let me know she had a boyfriend. And I was like, they were having sex. And I was like, and you wear high heels for him? Why are you wearing high heels? Because if you walk, I'm not messing with Ja. I'm not
not reading that. See that? Read that.
Ja says, I have a natural walking stick in my hands. I'll be all right. I'll find the pussy.
Get your man.
But I guess you just like if you close your eyes or if you're in a dark room, that's how you find it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
so y'all find it in the dark, right?
And if you already eaten the yam, you should know the inches when you about to go up.
But I mean, you could be dealing with somebody bigger. You could be dealing with somebody smaller.
What if she blind, J58, and they keep going on the side of her face?
Yep.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
No. Wait. I don't mean to adjust your head. Right.
You know
there.
what I mean? Like, hold. I know you want to do your thing, but you can't see.
Moving.
The clicking sound probably
J5,
turned
you be
him
like,
on.
J5, you be like, hold on, let me turn the light on. I'm sorry. No disrespect.
But the clicking sound turns him on. But where is she walking to? She walking in heels and walking into the wall? Like, why are you walking in heels? Period. You have a walking stick.
He wants to hear it. He want to grab him. Why you hitting the yeeks?
Yo, she got skills, man. Skills to pay the bills. That's what I think.
She could barely walk at work. You're not telling me you're putting on high heel shoes and walking sexy for your man who can't see you walk sexy. First of all,
he probably licks it. Yo, hey, he probably licks the heel.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, he might be like putting it like right here on the shoulder and just like lift the heel.
Come here, girl. Because you know, every time niggas get on their sexy shit, they get their Batman voice. Yeah, girl.
They might be. You know what else they might be doing? They might be urinating on each other. They might be getting wild crazy in there. You know.
So first of all, how are they pissing? How are they pissing on anybody they can't see?
Yo.
And then I'm not for the foolishness. She could walk around her room and go where into the wall.
Yo,
I mean, let her have the stick.
Yo, listen.
She don't need to walk sexy. Yes, I mean technically, you're right.
Legs is vertical.
She just needs to walk. Period. You're right.
Especially when the legs are vertical.
Into the wall.
Or you could just say, you could put a rope on her wrist, and when she walking, just yank her back. Save her life.
Yo, but he can't see either. So the dog is supposed to stop it?
Urine.
You're
in trouble.
You're in trouble.
You're in trouble. You're in real bad shape.
See that? Did I ask you this before about the
I don't know.
thing?
I don't probably, and I probably said if you don't what?
If he wants you to urine on him, are you gonna do it?
I think we had this discussion, and I said if he didn't piss me off enough, yes, I'm pissing on him.
Oh my god!
It's not gonna be for. It's not gonna be for pleasure.
J5, if you saying what's your fantasy, she tells you she wants you to urinate on her. What are you gonna do?
I have to decline because I'm gonna have to decline. I'm good.
Why? Just drink you some water.
How many niggas have you asked it? What makes me so special? What makes me the chosen one to be the participant to have to pee on you?
She wants you, the entrusted one, to pee on her.
Wait a minute. What was the comment, John?
What did he say? I'm sorry. Bring it back, guys.
Tell me you would leave him after that Cdot. Probably because now I'd have pissed on you. Like, where can we go now? What are we supposed to do any further? Like, bro, you want me pissing on you, so you just let bitches piss on you all the time?
But you would do it though.
I said if I'm pissed enough with him and he asks me this dumb shit, I'm going to drink the most water I can and I'm going to stand on top of him and just piss until it's all gone. I mean, until the trickle comes out. Trickle. Trickle, bitch.
Mean.
Oh, especially, it's foul on asparagus night. Oh, it's foul. It's foul on asparagus night.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Trickle.
I'm good.
Trickle.
Trickle.
Speaking of trickle, ladies and gentlemen, we got Big Cliq Energy right about now.
Wow.
Big Cliq Energy.
Didn't think it was going to segue like that. All right.
Sorry, fam. Now see that you gotta not drink water so it stinks.
I know, but
50-cent water.
I wouldn't know what else to drink though, because I usually just drink water. I wouldn't really have anything like.
Yo.
How many girls you think Stevie Wonder peed on? A lot.
By accident or purpose.
Jay.
So J5. So you know.
This just opened a rabbit hole of some freaks out there, man.
Listen, bro, if everybody wants to get peed on, is nothing wrong with it.
But why is that sexy? I don't see being piss is hot. It comes out hot. Like, well, room temperature, body temperature, whatever you want to call it. Why would that be sexy?
I mean, that's next level shit. Like, okay, bad enough you catch the female catch the facial, you know what I'm saying? Or the dude might catch the
squirt shot.
Squirts. You know, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
so why, if it's coming out pretty much the same area, why is the piss more disgusting than the cum?
Is it really though?
I guess it's because you know that you've been intaking this into your body all day, and this is how you relieve yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because of why you pee. If
I
we
believe
didn't,
I believe Stevie Wonder definitely be kicking the kids out still.
yeah, he got like a baby or something, don't he?
Yeah, he does. Actually,
what the urine though? Okay, y'all. How many people out there be urine like bring the urine trouble into the household? No, let's date. It's the elephant in the room. You done said it, Twan.
It wasn't the elephant in the room. Nobody knows. I don't even like peeing in the pool. So I'm talking big shit. Like, this nigga gotta really piss me off for me to piss on him, because I'm not even pissing in the pool.
But he wants you to piss on him.
Wants you to
I
do
don't
it.
want nobody.
He wants you to do it.
So how about I just come in the room with the lemon juice?
Lemonade, maybe?
No, lemon juice, nigga. Lemon juice.
On Reddit, they call it lemonade. That's what they call it. Because piss is waste.
Indeed. Yes. I agree with Laura.
Y'all just said
yes,
never.
Job. Thank you. Never. No urine.
No urine.
No urine.
No, okay, fine.
So, hey.
Hashtag no urine. Hey, J5, fix your face. We get it, yo.
It's the visual, like, is foul. Like, and I'm just looking at you like, damn, you really let me pee on you right now.
Right, yo, it's like I can't even respect you anymore after this. Like,
this is foul.
Like, I'm leaving after this. Redemption said, hell no. And I'm not understanding why squirting has become normalized. So squirting
it's spontaneous.
Just pee is spontaneous.
No. You
yes,
know what you're doing when you peeing.
I mean, you know what you're doing, but you never know when you gotta pee. Then it's like, oh, gotta pee.
If you like, damn, I got a bladder problem and a nigga is pounding out the geeks and she just so happened to pee a little bit, that's understandable.
That's
It's like, here, hold up, and then she's mounting up like this. Nah, that's foul, bro. That's foul, bro. Nah.
I'm pissing on you, so now I'm no dominant off of you. So I've shown you my dominance.
See,
and that you're mine.
Okay, so Jay Moore says, I pee on my girl in the shower.
Ew.
At least that's standards. It's standards and practices.
It's levels.
Cleaning it off.
So he's peeing. Technically, it's just going down the drain. He's not really peeing on her.
Is it on the titties, or was it?
Like,
if it's on the face in the shower, that's foul.
Wait.
Well, that's their business.
He might just be peeing on her leg.
On her nostril, that's their business.
If it's on the nostrils and the big.
You know what I'm saying? If she's like, you know, you get in the pool and the bleach gets a bit back in your throat. If that's what she's into, so be it.
Josh said, "Don't pee shame, my nigga Jay. Don't be pee shaming.
No judgment.
Squirting is controlled eruptions. Okay.
Well, we can stop just like we do our Kegels. We can stop. Stop peeing and then start again and
Jay,
stop.
Jay, I would hope Jay's not that. I would hope not Jay's that foul. I hope she knows that he's in the bathroom, in the shower, peeing on her. I hope she knows.
Oh, she got her back turned and he peeing on her butt, and
she has to know the temperature. Well, I don't know if she's taking a hot shower. That's a game changer right there.
That's crazy. That's different.
Oh my God!
I love it.
She don't even know.
No face most times she don't. See, they be in the shower together, and then he probably had to go bathroom. He just pee real quick, so it'd be on her feet and on her leg.
Oh, it's the leg jiffy. He be
pissing on the leg.
It's going down her leg. Like, okay, she don't even know it. Okay, that's fair.
If I peed on Tierra's leg in the shower, nigga,
she probably wouldn't even know.
Don't ask me to try it because she.
You know that was next. You know that was definitely next.
That was crazy, Redemption.
Don't ask me to try because she's watching this fucking show.
I know she's watching, and she won't know depending on the temperature of the shower.
All right, I'm gonna try.
So I
want you to know.
Don't come get me, T. Do not come get me.
T, I want you to know I'm going to try this project and see what happens.
Oh.
She's not even gonna realize that you did it.
And if I'm here tomorrow, you'll know that I was successful in my journey.
Yeah, Jay.
Yeah, oh yeah, Jay. I was thinking about that. Yeah, your girl knows now, bro.
That's if she watches.
Well, I'm pretty sure that someone. Well, anyway,
look, I feel foul drinking his orange juice because it's yellow. You fucking whole psyche just now.
I'm sorry, bro. Sorry about that, bro. I was just trying to figure out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When you go on Reddit, there are a lot of different people that are into different things in their sex life. You know what I'm saying? This one couple, they're into like dungeon shits, like they're into like dragon. Cdot. Yo, one joint was like they in the unicorn dildos. There was a couple that was in the unicorn dildos. I mean, like the shit is insane. People's sex life are going crazy.
Unicorn dildos.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Because remember the other day, that's why I asked you the other day, yo, are there male unicorns?
Yes.
Remember I asked you that the other day?
Redemption said, is this coming from a place of love? What, you peeing?
The pee?
No, if I do it, not me. Definitely not me. If I do it, I don't love you.
For that guy.
No, but Redemption. Let's see that. Let's say, for instance, this is a guy that you love, and then you're asking him questions about things that he's possibly into, like his dark fetishes. And for some reason, you know what I'm saying, he reveals it to you. This is somebody you've invested time with, and he's telling you, hey, I just want a little urine every now and then. I just want your electrolytes on my face.
Oh.
So how could I look at you in the morning knowing I just pissed on you?
This is the man that you love. This is the man that you bought a house with. Y'all have 2 cars. Y'all possibly have kids together. And suddenly, now granted, this is not an everyday thing, but this is just something like, you know, he wants you to. You
Am
know
I doing it in the bed or in the shower?
He went to Amazon and bought rubber sheets.
Oh shit!
Yo,
so he can do it in the bed and like you know when it's raining and the puddles be splashing, he wanna move. He wanna reach his hand over and splash it and smack him on the side of his face.
Ew.
Yo, this is too vivid.
Yo, I am imagining that, and this is like.
Yo, this shit is too vivid. It sounds like it happened before.
No, I'm just pretty good with like flying off the rig.
Wait a minute. So then, what do we do with the sheets afterwards?
You know, I mean, they're rubber sheets. You know, you take sanitizer. You know, you clean
urine,
and you go to work the next day.
Urine.
Trouble.
Yo, y'all foul. Yep. No.
Oh, Redemption said, hell no. You're not pissing on him.
J5,
I mean, I don't know. It's
raining electrolytes. You're damn right.
So wait a minute. So what y'all telling me is drink a whole bunch of vitamin water, get on Amazon real quick, get some rubber sheets, and see if I can piss on this nigga?
I mean, if he's into that.
So y'all trying to get my head knocked in between the refrigerator and the counter, right?
Oh yeah, we talked about that. We don't want you there.
That's gonna be sliding you ever been on a slip and slide like boys? Like the shit as a kid where you with the lawn, the hose and shit.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing in the bed. But it's with urine. That shit is crazy. It's not.
Rubber sheets sound like a crime scene. Redemption said rubber sheets sound like a crime scene. You're absolutely correct.
Well, John Lodger said it is redemption. Oops, that went down. I don't love him no more. Miss Ravioli, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. Listen.
He said, I don't love that nigga no more. I done pissed on him.
She don't love it no more. I don't know about you guys, but the way I'm trying to stay germ free is make sure you get you one of these door openers so you can just grab the fucking door.
Oh, you're being that guy.
Yeah, I'm that guy.
Yo, Lord Vel, it's foul, bro. It's foul. What's going on?
We just having some fun on Straight Up in the Morning.
Louisville, we talk about pissing on people.
Pissing on people.
We R. Kellyan over here.
Damn. But now R. Kelly, yo.
Some people are into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, why I thought that was wait, why is the name effing me up? Because I'm like, wait a minute.
Yo, Antoine Whitehead, niggas is in here just saying anything. Nah, man. Like, it's just coming from the We Reddit segment.
Well, wait a minute. Who is that?
That's my son. That's my son.
It was messing my head up. That's why I was like, yo, the name. Like, who is that?
Yeah. Yeah, I decided to send him a Facebook request yesterday. I didn't even know if he fucking had one. Redemption said, I've seen those, but they scream OCD. He must be talking about the
rubber sheets.
Talk about the rubber sheets. They're beneficial if you got AC and you about to burn up some yeeks. Simple as that. They for the
How do they
shit.
feel?
They for the freaky shit. I don't know.
I feel like I need them now.
I read reviews, the door opener, and I have one too.
Oh my gosh, really? This is the problem. We're gonna mess up our immune system by being creeps like that. You need a little bit of germs.
I'm around you enough.
You don't see me. You haven't seen me once.
You're right. That's probably a good thing. I am working, listening. Like what? Oh yeah,
like,
bro.
what the hell happened? No, we went down a rabbit hole.
Lord Vel wants white people court. So see that if you piss on your man, you pissing in the pool.
I mean, at this point, I done already pissed on somebody. I might as well.
Degrade. You might as well keep on moving forward for real.
Right. Just start pissing in the pool now. What the fuck? And in the shower.
And that is just like pissing in the, and pissing in life,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I have a thing about pee in the pool. When I was little, I used to always get up and go to the bathroom. And I always wonder why nobody was in the bathroom with me. And everybody was like, you don't just piss in the pool. And I'm like, no.
And then you were going back in the pool, diving your face in the water.
Right.
With the mouth,
because other people.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, if I piss on my man, I might as well piss in the pool.
You might as well.
Thanks for the question.
Guys, thank you for all the comments. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Before Cdot gets into big clip energy, I'm gonna let her prepare for that. But right now
stay ready. I'm waiting on you.
Oh, you stay ready. Good. Well, right now we got good black news. Tyler Perry is now a billionaire, and this nigga is about to build his own airport.
The nigga said, yeah, my airport.
For real. So, I mean, I wonder if it's going to be a private airport or is it going to be an airport where other people can land and shit like that. But it's always good that black people are doing, you know what I'm saying? Good. Always remember, guys, that Tyler Perry started sleeping in the car. Miss Cdot, big clip energy. Let the people know what it is. You're about to go. What you got today, miss?
All right. So we have this segment called Big Clit Energy where we're going to tell you where some female has done something extraordinary wherever, her community, job, who knows? It's just something.
Bedroom?
No, unless she's peeing on people. I would love to find that and bring that news to you guys.
No.
But what I did find in my research, since I got to get this big clit energy, they are some black women that are opening the first black-owned supermarket in the tri-state area.
Yeah.
So a New York Women's Empowerment Organization just announced its plans to open the first black-owned supermarket in the tri-state area. And it is going to be in, I'm going to F it up, but it's named in honor of New York City's first black village that was destroyed to build Central Park. I don't know if you know the name of that, Jay.
They was just speaking of it. You know how to pronounce, let me see.
I'm not gonna pronounce it correctly, but it's Seneca. Seneca.
Seneca, yeah.
Okay.
Seneca, yeah.
Okay, so a Seneca Market is going to be named of the market. See, that's why you have backup, because I was like, I'm gonna fuck it up, and I don't want the New Yorkers to get me. So pretty much they're going to open it up and they're going to start in New Jersey. The first market is scheduled to open in New Jersey, but there's also plans to franchise out with New York and Philly, just to name a few.
Mm-hmm. Dope.
And right now, there are currently less than 10 Black-owned supermarkets in the U.S. Despite being a source for food, there are key marketers of any community doubled as employers, but no one actually has a Black-owned market. So it didn't tell me exactly when it's supposed to open. But yeah, that's what I thought was pretty dope. The founder and CEO, her name is Alexia Bernard Simmons, and she is on an endeavor to be the largest Black-owned supermarket company.
You know, it's very dope when Black people
Seneca. Got it. Seneca.
Dope when Black people are doing dope ass things. But would you consider this dope? Would you consider it dope for a Black couple to buy a prison?
Yes and no.
There's a couple. There's a Black couple. They bought a prison, and you know they're getting a lot of backlash from it.
I go yes and I go no.
Okay.
Yes, because I go yes because maybe they will treat the inmates better than what some of the other jails are. But then I also see no because we want to keep our Black people out of jail. But if the conditions and things are going to be in top par, I really don't have a problem with it. If it's going to be a jail, fuck it. If it's Black owned, just treat your people right.
Yeah.
Jay Jalal said it depends on what they do with the facility, and that's very true. Very true. J5, how do you feel about?
I agree.
No contributing. No, Redemption said no. It's contributing to oppression. Okay, you know we can we can stay here for a minute. You know, contributing to oppression. I disagree with you, Redemption. You know what I mean? If a Black couple opens a jail, it's a business. And as long as they are conducting it, you mean to tell me that you wouldn't want rapists in there? You know what I mean? If they're treating them right, I wouldn't have a problem with them. I don't have a problem with them opening a jail all because they are Black and Black men or Black people are, you know, highly populated in these facilities. I don't have a problem with it because they're still protecting the public. And like Crook said, it also depends on how they run the prison. If they run the prison by the book, they won't have no problems. If my people is getting their money on time, getting their VIs, all that, it's no problem whatsoever. That's all. If it's a Black business, it's a Black business. Just that simple.
And to add on to that, if they're, you know, helping out the prison reform initiative, if they're looking on that standpoint, it's like, okay, we can really review a lot of unjustly, you know, crimes, people that's been committed to crimes they didn't do. If that's helping out prison reform in a sense too, that can help.
AJ said that depends on the people they got working in the prison. It also depends on the staff.
Yes,
that they got working there too. That's just real talk, homie. There's an opportunity to help those in that prison to be able to survive once they're out. Very true. Very true. It's about Jalal just said it's not about treating them right. It's about if they're about real rehabilitation.
Well, I think that's what we meant by treating them right. Not like I'm in here giving you fucking pedicures and shit.
Right.
And giving them help as well, like knowing what you're about to deal with, especially if you did like a 20-year or more sentence, knowing what you're about to go into the world and deal with. Like this is the electronics that's going down. This is what you need to have. This is the type of car that you have to move with. So things like that in the rehabilitation state, I agree with that.
Redemption said there are already disparities in sentencing. Most of these private institutions still take directives from the government. The likelihood of a more ethical lockup is not rooted in reality.
Well, I agree.
I mean, Crook said if they're already offering programs to help prisoners integrate into society.
Indeed.
We can't say what tone, you know what I'm saying, they would set for their jail. I mean, I understand that Redemption is going with the numbers, going with the statistics, but we don't know how this black couple is going to possibly affect change, possibly affect rehabilitation to help other individuals get out of jail and so forth and so on.
Overall standards and practices. That's all we're talking about here, guys. Standards and practices. Going by rules and regulations and how they're gonna withhold, their side of the bargain.
Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a good 10 minutes left, and I do want to get into something else really quickly.
Well, don't forget redemption.
Oh, I'm sorry. Antoine, my apologies. Antoine is correct. The work is contracted out. They include healthcare. Sure, this could be attempted, but not implemented.
Yeah.
Agreed. Definitely agree. I mean, it's a slippery slope for real. But you wouldn't want to be in jail right about now anyway, because that COVID shit is not pretty wild. Not pretty wild. You're locked up for real. Question for the viewers and us. You know what I mean? We got 10 minutes left here on Straight Up in the Morning. Your boy Toinecast, episode 11. You know what I mean? And we appreciate you guys. Stats, my degree is in criminology. That has been attempted before. Okay, I stand corrected.
She said she know. She
came on here with the degree.
Yes, excuse me.
She came in here with the degree.
We need to follow this story.
Yeah, no, we're definitely going to follow the story because it was just because I mean all it was is they were posting the picture about them building it. I mean, I'm sorry, them buying it on social media, and there was no exact link to it. There were just mani-pedis for prisoners records. There was nothing saying that where the prison was or anything like that. But I did save the story, and I will be trying to find where the prison is and follow up on this story because it could be bad or it could be a good thing depending on the situation. But before I move on, thank you all for your comments. I really do appreciate you. You could be doing anything in the world right now, but you took some time out to listen to us, and we wholeheartedly appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? From Baltimore to New York to North Carolina to wherever you are. We appreciate you for tuning in. And guys, we are doing more things special, you know what I'm saying? So lately, anything that you want to see in the show, you know what I mean? Any kind of questions, comments, concerns that you have, please let us know. We're not like people that don't respond to messages. We like talking to the people. We like actually getting our viewers on. Who do y'all have for White People Court tomorrow? Lord Val, we have a young lady named Carly Martin. Carly Martin went to a HBCU. So she is one of the ones that she's one of the white girls that was I would consider her. She was talking like equality before it got like popular for real. Like I guess I would say like I like her as a person. I like what she stands for. So and I'm gonna try to surround those questions around Howard and her black experience with black people more so. So we're gonna have some fun with that tomorrow. So make sure y'all tune in for White People Court. What happened to the white dude with the bad connection from a few weeks ago? Redemption. He is still in jail. You know what I'm saying?
No.
No.
The one with the bad reception. And what was his name?
Andy.
Oh, Tony.
Andy? Oh.
Tony.
Who the hell is Andy?
No, that was Andy. We got Andy. I mean, he had a bad connection initially, but then he came on and he fixed it. So that was Tony Redemption. And yes, I will be getting him back. He's been tied up for a little bit, and but I will get him back. But tomorrow we have Carly Martin on. She's gonna come on and kick it.
Yo, I'm gonna come over your house and attack you and that key if you tap it one more time. I know where you live at.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, you do. Damn. Damn, you do. So sorry about that. But ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 11. We wholeheartedly appreciate that. Wholeheartedly appreciate you for tuning in. But before we get out of here, I do want to ask you a question. And this is something for you to think about. Is all of us, we need to think about this. How often are we given the gift of time? And when I say that I mean like how many times in a day are we given the chance to really appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the time that we have left here on this earth. We especially us as black people, we never know when our last day is going to be. You know what I mean? So are we really embracing the gift? Are we really embracing the time we're given on this earth? And I know a lot of us may think that we are, you know what I'm saying, because of, you know what I mean, other things, but take the time to ask yourself, are you really embracing the time that you're given on this earth? Because you never know when it's going to be over for real. Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 11. Mr. J58 Cdot was in the building. We want to give a big shout out to the I Rant Union. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah, the Ranters Union.
One. So what you say, J5?
Yeah, we sent the I Rant Network. Yeah, the I Rant Network and the Ranters Union. Yeah, what you got your back, bro.
Well, thank you. I mean, sometimes you know what I mean, like when we first started, some things I butcher and some things I don't. So I do apologize, guys. But it is the I Rant Network. And you know what's crazy? And when I'm supposed to say the I Rant Union, I say the I Rant Network. And then it's vice versa. But ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate you from wherever you are in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because without the I Rant Network, we would not have, you know what I mean, this streaming show. And for real. And without this show, I wouldn't have this dope team. So thank you very much. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. White People Court is going down. Big shout out to the homie John Logic for producing this show, you know what I'm saying? And Sam, be safe, be cool.
Love you.
Holler at us. But ladies and gentlemen, you have a blessed day. And again, appreciate the time that you are given on this earth. It's your man Twan, the one, the only. I am out. Peace.
And
Thank you, Redemption.
And guys, before we go,
Redemption, thank you very much. I'm sorry.
Also, before we go, guys, drop your music. We got these artists. They keep on submitting dope content. We got content. Drop your music. Send us, CashApp. We're gonna drop your shit. If you want the interview, we got the whole details in it. And with that being said, the artist of the weekend is Zoe God, and this is her joint, Do You. And yeah, man, shout out to Southside Queens, Southside Jamaica Queens, the fam. Yeah, man. Zoe God, Do You. Music.
Do you wanna roll one with me? I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. Know you're in the room. What's about? Gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it real. Young nigga from the city. Tell me what you like, mama. Provide every time, mama. Tell me, is you with me? Looking like my type, mama. Wanna change my mind, mama. Yeah. No, I ain't new to your kind. Baby, just a new thing on my mind. I think about you just to pass the time. Yeah. If lust was a crime, I'd do it with you, then I'd probably do the time. I know you tired of lames, you do not do sublime. I let you know, mama, I know you ain't impatient. I know it's worth it, mama, please don't get complacent. I'll fight you down, baby, your friends go think you racist. You see yourself in cutlery, we cut the steak with. Come get high with me, I put you in a spaceship. Them niggas say they will, but they won't. Come here, baby, we do what you want. We don't do the same drugs, but you know I bought. We got a little too crazy, it ain't your fault. You with a boss. Do you wanna roll one with me? I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. Know you're in the room. What's about? Gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it real. Young nigga from the city. Tell me what you like, mama. Provide every time, mama. Tell me, is you with me? Looking like my type, mama. Wanna change my mind, mama. Yeah. You too beautiful, we can't fuck in the dark. Aside from loving on your body, got your heart. I put my trust in you, baby, that's just a start. Yeah, your mom's my favorite work of art. Yeah, you can throw it in the car. Tell me where you wanna go, cause you make me feel alive when you look into my eyes like you searching for my soul. Yeah. You telling me you tryna grab my wishes. Things been good for far too long, it's fine to get suspicious. Things don't really work out once I start to fucking miss them. It's been long, what am I to do? when I'm clearly only feeling you. I don't wanna really tell it to you, but it's just the truth. You know that I gotta play it cool. What you gon' do? Do you wanna roll one with me? I just wanna chill. I just wanna chill. Know you're in the rumors about. Gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it real. Young nigga from the city. Tell me what you like, mama. Pop out every time, mama. Tell me, is you with me? Looking like my type, mama. Wanna change my mind, mama. Yeah, yeah.
You guys all ready? Alright, we're gonna start off with a love song. This is a love song to a plant. Some of y'all maybe know this plant. And the hook is pretty easy, so you can feel free to sing along, which you've heard it a few times. Alright.
This is a marijuana song. Who got it? Who got it? Tell the weed man come along. Yeah. Who got it? I got that weed. That weed. That W-E-E-D. I got that weed. That weed. That W-E-E-D.
And it goes gram to an eighth to a quarter an ounce. You name the price, I name the amount. Half to a oak to a quarter a pound. High grade weed is what I'm about.
That weed.
That weed.
That W-E-E-D. I got that weed. That weed. That W-E-E-D.
And I got Northern Lights, G13, OG Kush, and Cali Green. Sour Diesel, Purple Haze. High grade weed I got for days.
That weed. That weed. That W-E-E-D. I got that weed. That weed. That W-E-E-D.
Hey yo, I got the medical and the edibles. It's incredible. Mental vegetables. It's illegal, not unethical. I ain't a criminal. I'm respectable.
That weed. That weed. That W-E-E-D. I got that weed. That weed. That W-E-E-D.
And yo, I don't understand why they just don't legalize it. Herb is a plant, but they just don't realize it. Why do they despise it? Sit they criticize it. Is it cause the rebel and they get the people like
That weed. That weed. That W-E-E-D. I got that weed. That weed. That W-E-E-D. I got that weed. gotta get it. On that 9-5 with the strap, is you with it? I'm just trying to get that blood money while I'm living. Tomorrow ain't promised, so I get in where I fit it. You heard me, I'm just trying to get rich over burglary. Stick a nigga up, murder you before you murder me. When I was a young and Pop taught me how to hug a block. Mama on that bullshit showed me how to tuck a clock. She ain't even love me like she did when I was younger. All this blood money got a nigga on the come up, but the world goes round.
Shit goes down, blood money, I'm in the cloud, blood money, 9 to 5, blood money, but the world goes round, blood money, the world goes round, blood money.
Hey yo, ain't shit changed for the money, click bang for the money. Yeah, I'm a Queens nigga, you gotta love me. My Brooklyn niggas will tell you we do it for the shmoney. And word to gutter and snubby, this llama shit get ugly. I do it for the kids, I do this for the critics. For that nigga doing life, but he's still in good spirits. And I ain't gotta scream it for real niggas to hear this. Step before the sauna, business over bitches. Peeking out the Venetian, rifle in my right hand. Bible by the headboard, Quran on the nightstand. Never get it twisted, this shit here we live it. We came here to work, we ain't come here to kick it. Blood money,
shit goes down, blood money, I'm in the cloud, blood money, 9 to 5, blood money, but the world goes round, blood money,
Turn me up.
the world goes round, blood money.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about it. That blood money or that crip cash for that big bag. We'll do it quick, fast, and the shit is sick, sad. Young boys did him bad, but he was the type of nigga to flash, got his ass, shot his ass, slipping, coming out the strip bar. Homie had a sick car, money green Jaguar with the 10 guts. When he got blamed up, his baby moms went nuts, spent all his chicks up. Homeboys, they bitched up, they ain't even ride. Own mother seen it coming, she ain't even cry. East to the west side, Llama Squad, eat it down. Lady, you know money ain't God and the world goes round.
Shit goes down, blood money, I'm in the cloud, blood money, 9 to 5, blood money, but the world goes round, blood money, the world goes round, blood money.
It's still a Rock Street thing. Yeah. Far Rock, shout out my squad niggas. When you know your pen game way iller than most these niggas out here. Green Studios. When you know you really rep what you been doing, your niggas too. New York City shit. When you know half these motherfuckers trying to grab a microphone and spit ain't fucking with you. Not at all. Well, you know you came so far, but still you got so motherfucking far to go. 51st album. Cause I ain't got no presidential Rolex, but I got that Oyster Perpetual. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. You know what that mean? That mean I'm on my way up. That mean I'm on my way up. That mean I'm on my. I don't want no Maserati or Bugatti. I'm still riding around in the hoopty with two shotties. Bitch, I'm on my way up, and I'll send you to your maker. Don't be stepping in my way, sir, while I'm trying to get this paper. No. Recognize a player's hustle when you see it strong. Haters, keep your comments to yourself. I may read them wrong. Leave the house, grab it off the shelf. Now the heat is on. The best stout on this paper trail. Yeah, we eating, dog. Hold on, let's get one thing understood. My whole squad like Voltron. I be hoping y'all fucking would. It's so long, you'll be so gone. Then I'm back to the money like I ain't know nothing. See, the fact of the matter is it ain't no front in the future. I mean, no future in front. And if you know, like we know, them jack boys be running around these streets so reckless. Pop up when you least expect it. Put your hands up as a just respect it. If not, get shot, nigga, so check it. I get money, fuck what they thought. Fuck they count my pockets for. That's whole shit. Remind me of my old bitch. So I be on my own shit. Don't mind me, I'm just focused. You can find me where that dough is, and I'm riding with that shotty, you should know this. So every time I step out, I'm crushing them the hardest. Make a band look like a milli, I'ma fuck your hoe regardless. It's just different. You do the math. Niggas lying in they raps. Where they do that? Cause I ain't got no presidential Rolex. But I got that Oyster Perpetual. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. You know what that mean? That mean I'm on my way up. That mean I'm on my way up. That mean I'm on my. I don't want no Maserati or Bugatti. I'm still riding around in the hoopty with two shotties. Two shotties, two shotties. Bitch, I'm on my way up. And I'll send you to your maker. Don't be stepping in my way, sir, while I'm trying to get this paper. No, did it on our own. We ain't need the help. Nobody gon' feed you. It's up to you to feed yourself. What you eat don't make me shit. If you owe me cheese, I'ma spray these clips. Homie, please just pay me quick. Don't suggest you play with Chris, no funny money. A nigga ain't never take nothing from me. That'll be the day that pigs fly. So I'm trying to get paid off hip hop. Still packing the gauge if shit pops. On good pot, hella zooted, still focused. On square, take notice. If y'all there, game over. Picture me back in 9-3. 12 years old doing robberies. Rolling and smoking all kinds of weed. Got real niggas on both sides of me. Now fast forward to current times. Still thugging but on another grind. You out your motherfucking mind. If you ever thinking of touching mine. Bitch, I'm on my way up. Yup, and you should be too. Instead you chose to be a hater. Now look at you, I'm shaking my head and laughing out loud. Counting this bread, passing around loud. Try me, you leaving the ambulances. You shouldn't be taking those kind of chances. But I tell you one thing, I got tunnel vision. If it ain't about that money, I ain't fucking with it. Real bosses run things, paper chase to get it. So if it ain't about them Franklins, I'ma say forget it. Every time I step out, I'm crushing them the hardest. Make a band look like a milli, I'ma fuck your hoe regardless. It's just different. You do the math. Niggas lying in they raps. Where they do that? Cause I ain't got no presidential Rolex. But I got that Oyster Perpetual. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. You know what that mean? That mean I'm on my way up. That mean I'm on my way up. That mean I'm on my. I don't want no Maserati or Bugatti. I'm still riding around in the hoopty with two shotties. Two shotties, two shotties. Bitch, I'm on my way up. And I send you to your maker. Don't be stepping in my way, sir, while I'm trying to get this paper. No. And that's real nigga rap. I don't give a fuck about your track. So that's real nigga rap.
Yo.
What up, bro?
What's going on, my brother? Yo, so what's this song I've been hearing y'all keep bragging about, man? Like, what's up?
Man, it's that banjo joint, you know what I mean? We had it locked in the chamber for a minute. I feel like the world need to head, see where we at. You know what I mean? But you want to check it?
Yeah, let me check this
Let's
shit
go.
out,
Let's see what it sound like, man.
I don't believe y'all, man. That's sweet.
At the beat, at the beat, Rock Street, Rock Street, Rock Street.
Been a nigga. I spit that filthy flim, that's busy. Spit flames, I spit well, I'm flimsy. That's me, that's he, her, that's kizzy. High five, no lower hand, that's lazy. Get up, get work, get busy. Get stupid, get murked, that's easy. My word, my bond for cheesy. Please believe me, I never stop, y'all need me. Anything, I put it out. Fireman can't put it out, I put it out. The fireman, the output and cook it out. The rhyme book, I took it out. The book of rhymes, red light, perverse, the prose words jumped off and took a different route. Calm the verse down and keep it simple, but simple minds attract simplicity, instrumentals, high technicality, talent the rest of you. Get the best of you, squash minds and vegetables. Banjo, never keep your hands low. Put them up in the air, can I get a yeah? Fucking with a pro, let's go. The magnificent, come on, let's get into this. Banjo can show you the map and what the difference is.
5/8 for the tri-state, for the whole planet. Well-rounded, I'm never grounded, I can't stand it. Eat tracks till I'm pun fat and I feel famished. Fuck the world, no rubber on, lead a bitch damaged. That's we in this yard, y'all Jack Gleason. Honeymooning, pussy cuffing, we stacking the eating. Jabbing, weaving, hook cross till you tagging, bleeding. Gasping, breathing, we hunting, it's whack rap season. The iron mics, the sugar rays, the money maze. Uppercuts and shoulder rolls all fucking day. Cuffing close to the pioneers, no trying here. Journalomics, the type of war that I declare. Dance with the devils, both rockaways, that's heavy metal. Kamikaze, new Maseratis, foot on the pedal. Fucking spies, these niggas moles like Aaron Neville. Precious time, go roll and watch with Danny Speckle.
Banjo, never keep your hands low. Put them up in the air, can I get a yeah? Fucking with a pro, let's go. The magnificent, come on, let's get into this. Banjo can show you the map and what the difference is. Banjovi, homie, come on, you know me. Skywalker, the Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm somewhere out of this world with the Zodiac. It ain't where you from, but exactly where you know we at. Navi rap, Waze rap, Google Maps. Get knocked off the equator, tilt your atlas. Free your last, free the gas, blast the mass, aftermath. You don't understand this lesson? See me after class.
That's me. That's me. That's darkness too high on me.
That's me, nigga. Word.
That's me.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that shit was alright.
Oh, I'm there.
Yeah, it was good, man.
I appreciate you,
We
man.
need to do a video, man. I'm trying to be it.
Yo, let's go. Let's go. Like, yo, we can put you on a remix.
Put me in the booth right now.
Yo, let's go. Line you up real quick. Al.
That's me. That's me. That's me.